Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Tuesday, the 20th of December. The euro remained mostly range-bound against most of its major counterparts. The Eurogroup, Eurozone's finance ministers, managed to secure an additional €150 billion for the IMF. However, only 4 non-Eurozone countries were supportive of expanding IMF's resources. Versus the US dollar, the single currency slid to 130.05 from 130.36. Against the Swiss franc, the euro dropped to 121.86 from 122.06. The Swiss National Bank head Hildebrand said that the euro will still be around in 5 years and that the central bank will do everything in its power to defend the franc. European Central Bank's President Draghi testified before the European Parliament on Monday and affirmed his belief in the euro, saying he has no doubts whatsoever over its strength, its permanence and irreversibility. The US dollar strengthened against the basket of currencies as market participants evaluated different scenarios concerning North Korea's dictatorship succession. Against the Japanese yen, the greenback rose to 78.01 from 77.80 as the Japanese economics minister Furukawa said that the death of Kim Jong has limited effect on the financial markets so far. Versus the Swedish krona, the US dollar remained at 6.9247 as investors anticipate Riksbank's, the Swedish central bank, interest rate decision at 8:30 GMT. Last week, Norges Bank cut Norwegian interest rates by 50 base points, a reduction larger than forecasted. The Australian dollar dropped to 0.9916 from 0.9962 against the US dollar. The British pound fell to 155.08 from 155.22 versus the US dollar. Bank of England Monetary Policy Committee member Fisher said that the downside risk to Britain from the Eurozone is greater than inflation. Looking at commodities now, oil prices rose to $94.04 a barrel from $93.14. Gold dropped to $1,593.38 an ounce from $1,603.10. And silver declined to $28.71 an ounce from $29.69. Now let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot point at 130.50 with a preference to enter into short positions at 130.50. The dollar-yen pivot point is at 77.80 with a preference to enter into long positions at 77.80. The Aussie dollar pivot point is at 0.9980 with a preference to enter into short positions at 0.9980. The sterling dollar pivot point is at 155.45 with a preference to enter into short positions at 155.45. And the dollar CAD pivot point is at 103.35 with a preference to enter into long positions at 103.35. And looking at commodities, the oil pivot point is at 93.40 with a preference to enter into long positions at 93.40. The gold pivot point is at 1582 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1582. And the silver pivot point is at 29.30 with a preference to enter into short positions at 29.30. And of course, for up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. On the calendar, the market movers are the Swedish interest rate decision forecast to drop to 1.75%, UK CBI distributive trades for December forecast to come out at -13, and Canadian consumer price index for November forecast to rise to 0.10%. Now on to equities in Europe. They were mixed, with the FTSE down 0.41%, the DAX was down 0.54% and the CAC was up 0.06%. In the US, they were negative, with the SP 500 down 1.17% and the Dow was down 0.84%. In Asia at the time of writing, the Nikkei was up 0.49% and the Hang Seng was up 0.25%. This has been your Daily Outlook. I'm Emma Andeo from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a good day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.